In this video, we're going to cover the process of creating a bathtub platform. I'll begin the video by placing and positioning the bathtub. I'm going to create the platform itself by using the Custom Countertop tool. I'll show you the process to create the cutout for the bathtub, whether that's rectangular or an oval shape. We'll add an edge profile, shape the platform, and then add a top deck with a different style material. Let's go into the program and begin by placing and positioning a bathtub. For the first segment of the video, I'm going to place a bathtub into one of our sample plans. I've opened up the library on the right hand side of my screen, and I'm going to come down to the manufacturer catalogs, and I'm going to use a specific Kohler tub that you see highlighted on your screen below. As I scroll down, you're going to see the Kohler folder that I have open and the specific model number of the tub. You can always search if you know a specific part number. I'm going to go ahead and select this tub, come over and position that into the master bath area. As I click and place that tub, the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to center that on the window. Highlight the tub, come down in your lower edit menu, use the center object tool, and I'm going to center that onto the window. You might notice the drain is positioned towards the shower. I'm going to use the rotate handle and just flip that 180 degrees. Now, one of the first things you're going to want to do in understanding your bathtub is determine if it's a drop-in or surface mount style tub. Let's go ahead and double click on this tub and open up the information so we can determine its height. For the height of this tub, you're going to notice that it's 20 7/8. When creating a bathtub platform in Chief Architect, there are a few different tools you could use to accomplish the job. One of them is our Polyline Solid tool. It's a very flexible tool that creates solids. You can put holes in them to cut out the bathtub. I recommend you use the Custom Countertop tool. It will allow you to shape it and put edge profiles on different segments and create more flexibility when you create your bathtub platform. And I'm going to use this tool to create the tub platform. Using this Custom Countertop, I'm going to come down into the corner of the room. You may see a snap get picked up, and I'm just going to simply come in and draw that platform so that it snaps onto the shower glass wall. Let me use my mouse wheel and zoom in a little bit. I am going to position that tub, and I'm just going to slide it a little bit closer to the window. Could use the center tool and center it on that platform. But that's the approximate position that I'd like the tub. And then I'm going to take that tub platform and I may just pull it down so that it's a little bit closer to the molding down here in the corner. The next step for the countertop in making this our bathtub platform, let's go ahead and double click and open up the countertop. On the general panel for the custom countertop, underneath the countertop thickness, I'm going to remove set thickness from a cabinet, and I'm going to set the thickness to be 21.5 inches. Remember, the bathtub was 20 inches 7/8, and I want to create a drop-in condition for the bathtub. I'm going to highlight that dimension, copy it, then I'm going to come down to the countertop height. I'm going to remove the check mark Set Height from a cabinet and set the floor to top at that same value, paste it in, press the Tab key. You'll notice the floor to bottom is at 0 from our finished floor. While that countertop is still selected, you're going to notice a tool in the lower edit menu that is Create Hole. Select that tool. I'm going to come over and I'm going to pick up the snap on the bathtub, and I'm just going to click and drag and draw a rectangular hole around that tub. Let's come up into our camera tool. I'm going to use the perspective floor overview. Let's kind of zoom in on that area of the bathtub, and now you can see that we've created the tub platform with a drop-in condition for the bathtub. Now the next thing for the tub platform, let me just zoom in a little bit closer. On this edge, I'd like to add an edge profile. Let me move back over into my floor plan view. I'm going to come in and I'm going to select that hole. You may need to press the Tab key sometimes if you get the bathtub. If you kind of confirm what you have in your lower status bar, I do have the custom countertop selected. If you select the bathtub, it may say Fixtures Interior. So you can always press the Tab key and get to the next closest object. So let me make sure that I have that countertop. Let's go into the Open Object. And then I'm going to come over onto the molding panel and I'm going to choose a new profile. You'll find edge profiles underneath our core catalog under Architectural, Moldings, Profiles. We have edge molding. You can select those. Also, if you go out to our 3D library, you can download bonus profiles, and you'll find several more different edge profiles that you can choose from. Let's just go ahead and select one of these basic profiles in here, and I'm going to then set the sizing for this edge profile. Let's use the CA33 profile. I'm going to set the height of that profile to be, let's make it about 5/8 of an inch. See the profile change. Select OK, and then let's go back into our 3D view and take a look. A little bit difficult to see. If I switch my camera view over to the vector style view, might be a little bit easier to see. I also like to use the cross-section camera. Let's go ahead and create a back-clip cross-section. Just slide right through this area, and we'll zoom in, and now you can see where that edge profile is. Might be that you need, based on the shape of that tub platform, adjust the height of that profile, and then you can be exact. In the next segment of the video, let's look at the process of creating one more tub platform with an oval style drop-in tub, a shaped platform, and a top deck as you see in this rendering. I've started with a new blank plan. Over in my library, I'm going to come down into my Chief Architect Core Libraries, down into my Bathtub folder, and I'm going to use this oval tub and click and place that tub. Now the first step is to determine what the height of this tub is. So let's double click and open it up. Down on the height information, take note that it's 28.5 inches in height. Now using the same custom countertop tool we did previously, I'm going to click and drag and create the countertop. Let's double click and set the height of this countertop to be 29 inches. On the general panel, come down, set the thickness to be 29 inches. Remove the check mark from Set Height from Cabinet. Set the top to be 29 inches. Note the floor to bottom is at 0. Previously, we selected the countertop and used the hole tool. In this case, I need to create an oval style shape for the tub cutout. This is going to be an undermount tub. I'm going to come up and I'm going to use the CAD tools available, and one of those tools is an oval. And just kind of approximately, I'm going to create the oval. Go ahead and select it. Sometimes you have to press the Tab key to grab these things. And then I'm just going to simply pull this shape out to follow the shape of the tub. If you hold your Control key down on a PC and Command key down on a Mac, you have a little bit more flexibility in editing that. While that oval is still active, I'm going to come down into my lower edit menu, and there's a tool that says Convert Polyline. I'm now going to come up and I'm going to choose to convert this into a custom countertop. Once that converts into a custom countertop, the countertop specification will open, and what I'm going to do is select that it's a hole in the countertop at the top of the dialog as the option. Notice that it goes through in the preview and cuts a hole right into the countertop. So you can use these custom CAD tools to create about any shape you want for custom objects such as this tub platform. Let's take a look at this in 3D. And now you can see the custom oval shape we've created for that drop-in tub. You can use the same type of tools to shape the platform itself. If I click on top of the platform of the countertop, notice the front edge has a red selected handle. That means it's the active edge. Down in my lower edit menu, I'm going to use the break tool and create a break right in the center of this. As I move my mouse around, you'll notice that I get a snap indicator where the midpoint of that tub platform is. I'm going to left click right at that point, and now you'll notice that my red selection handle has shifted to the left side of the front of the platform. I'm going to use the CAD tool down in the lower edit menu, change line to arc. I'm going to come up, select the right side edge, use the same convert line to arc. On this side, I'm going to go ahead and hold my Control key down and slide this down. The Control key allows me a little bit smoother operation and overrides bumping and snapping. And now I've created a custom shape to that tub platform. Now the next step is to create a top deck, and I will usually do this as the last step after I've shaped the platform and also after I've created the hole. Select the countertop in my lower edit toolbar, come down and use the copy button. Notice that it says copy and paste as I mouse over that. Click that button, and then I'm going to use the next tool that is paste and hold position. Let's go ahead and click that. That creates an exact copy of that same platform in the same coordinates. Let's go ahead and click the Open button that my mouse is currently over. Over in the Custom Countertop dialog, I'm going to change the thickness of this for the deck to be 1/2 inch. Notice that in the preview it got very small down here, and then the finished floor to top, I'll raise that to 1/2 inch. That will allow me to set the deck platform and a different material on the top. Let's go ahead and close this panel, and I'll press the space bar to deselect it. Let's come over into our library, and I'm going to search for a material that using a Queen Anne material. Let's find that in the library. Whenever you find a material, you can always click to show in browser. In this case, this is a product that is coming from Cambria. Let's go ahead and select the material, click on the top of it, and now I can apply that to the top decking material for the tub platform. You can create a variety of tub platforms using the Custom Countertop tool in Chief Architect. For more information, please see our help file and refer to other videos available in our video system. Thanks for watching.